We're here at Wizard World, Texas 2007 at the Heroes for Heroes booth with my buddy Dallas Jeffers Poli. How are you, sir?
I'm doing well, thank you very much.
It's good to talk to you.
Yep, I'm good to be talked to.
You work with Heroes for Heroes alongside myself
And Chris McCroskey.
And Chris McCroskey.
Yep.
He is kind of the guy in charge. We help out where we can.
Yes, we do.
And I do like media stuff because
Yep.
I'm that weird kind of guy.
Yep.
And you do military liaison stuff.
Yes, I do.
Because you work on a military base.
I basically do, yeah. I work on a military base. I was raised in a military household, Army brat until I was almost out of the school. So I know the military pretty well.
And you can kick my butt.
Yeah, oh yeah, without a shadow of a doubt. But that's not what this is about.
Oh, what is it about?
This is about the men and
change the
women that are serving in harm's way right now as we speak.
A lot more than we think.
A lot more than we think. In fact, I mean, the military is telling, the news is telling the military that the troops are coming back, and the military is telling us that they're not going anywhere.
Right.
So it's kind of a mixed relations. And basically what we try to do is we try to contact these men and women that are serving in harm's way, and we try to boost their morale.
Right. And how do we do that?
We send that, well, you know, I think you've taken some good footage of everything around the con.
Yeah.
All right, people, everything that you see here, that's what we put into the boxes. It doesn't matter. Anything that is our heroes, the men and women serving overseas, heroes, we send to them. Sometimes it's comic books, sometimes it's statuettes, sometimes it's signed memorabilia. But anything when they open that box and they can remember that they're not just a soldier, but for some of them, they're just a 19-year-old kid, that's what we do.
Wow, wow. And I mean, we know a lot of guys that are veterans, Oliver included from Fanboy Radio,
Yes, he is.
and they need to be reminded of home. And they need just sometimes just 5 to 5 hours to just go by a little bit faster. And if we can give them that, then we made a little bit of an impact.
Well, they're actually telling us too that even in the mundaneness of their day, when they're actually on the road or going into action, what they do is they open up our care packages, they take out 3 comic books, they roll them up, they put them in their back or in their pocket, they go out, sit where they need to be patrolling, trade it with other units, come back the next day, take another 3 comics, roll them up, and go out. And with our boxes, basically, they could do that for 2 weeks straight. That's how much we care when we send these guys.
Now, we can also send them things like books and magazines. We send them Maxim magazines. We send them whatever they want.
Anything that's their heroes. You know, it turns out that we keep getting a lot of requests because a lot of the military is from the southern area. So a lot of them want hunting and fishing stuff.
Sure.
That's what they remind. They're
sportsman stuff.
They remember that right now, around November or December time, it's hunting season.
Dude, deer season.
It's hunting season, and these boys wish they were out, you know, in a deer blind with their family back in the States. So we're trying to get them that.
So we're comic book people, and we love comic books. We want to spread the word about comics, and you know, if people want comics, we're definitely going to give it to them. But it's really fulfilling the needs that they have over there.
Yes, it is.
Okay, cool.
It's anything that we can do to boost their morale immediately upon opening our boxes.
So we have a new website.
We do, heroesforheroes.org.
Right, and there's a new section where people can actually put in exactly who they want to get stuff. The active troops are, you can put in their name, their rank, their number, and they'll get it.
Here's basically
That's kind of insane.
This is how it works. This is a great part about our system is not only do we set it up so that they can receive something, but anybody can say it's from me. So Joe Schmo somewhere knows somebody that's serving overseas. They're going to know that it didn't just come from Heroes, but it came from Joe Schmo. They're being thought of on multiple facets.
Okay, how much are we charging the friends and family to do this?
Absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing to come out and donate a name. That's what it is about. When we're talking about donating, it's not just about material goods, it's not about monetary, it's not about funding, it's also about donating a name. And the best thing is that they don't just donate a name. It's not like you come into our thing, donate one name, and you're done. What it is if you know 25 soldiers over there, Heroes for Heroes will do the best that we possibly can to get 25 boxes to those people.
Right.
Absolutely. If you know 100 people, same exact thing.
Yeah. Oh man, I mean this is pretty huge because it kind of gives us a little bit of accountability. If people were out there asking for stuff, and this is what our job is, we should do it. And really, we get to find out exactly, since we are a little bit comic focused, and we're going to put that in most of our care packages. The fans that are out there that miss their local comic shop and all their friends talking about the latest stuff going on in our world are going to get it. And pretty quickly, as quick as we can.
We get them the quickest stuff. In fact, we keep getting donations of people that are sending in their old comic collections. And these people that are serving overseas are opening up care packages with comics that they own that are in the States. You don't even understand how that takes them back to their room, that takes them back to their office, that takes them back to their livelihood instead of having to sit in a Humvee and hoping to God that something doesn't happen to them or their buddies that are serving. Man. So just the slightest memorabilia, if you will, for these guys. And it doesn't matter what it is, because you never know what somebody's heroes are going to be. And if you have questions as to what you could send, we have the contact information.
Or what they can do.
Or what they can do.
Because we do packing parties, so sometimes we just need people's time.
We have about 5,000 pounds of donated material already that we have to package and get sent off.
Wow, and since we all have jobs, and it is really an all-volunteer staff, we really need people's help.
Well, that's the whole point about Heroes for Heroes. That's one thing that I try to tell everybody. Heroes for Heroes is 100% donating organization. What you send us, we send to the troops. When we print off things, that comes from us. We don't have an office. We don't have a van. We don't have anything that we're personally paying for to keep this going. What we have is our drive and the need, and that's what keeps us going. So when you send something to us, rest assured, it's getting sent directly to these guys out there.